TCSN. Today on World News is a story about Kim Jong-nam. Kim Jong-un, dictator of North Korea, is a very isolated place. His half-brother, Kim Jong-nam, was murdered at an airport in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. But who's responsible for his death? Many news articles have been posted about Kim Jong-nam's death, but there has been many questions on his assassination. What was the motive? Are the people who killed him jailed? Recently, there has been a release of a video of two suspects rubbing a very dangerous chemical called VX nerve agent on his face running away. The two are being charged with murder, but both say that they are innocent and were only paid to do harmless pranks on strangers for a prank show. Later, there were articles on doctors who did an autopsy on the corpse. They think he was killed by a heart attack. Was Kim Jong-nam murdered or died of natural causes?
What is that smell? That is exactly what Southern California keeps on saying since the sewage spill occurred. This massive sewage spill in Mexico has now went upstream and polluted Southern California's beaches. More than 108 million gallons of sewage has spilled in the Tunia River in Mexico and now has flowed into the Pacific Ocean and on the United States border. This spill has been stinking up California's beaches since February 4th and has taken until February 23rd to fix all the pipes. The major Imperial Beach told Los Angeles Times that it looked like the spill was deliberate. The mayor says it saves a lot of money in pumping costs and immediately they can get away with it and do it all the time, just on a smaller scale. They said it's still under investigation and that this has happened several times. Now, not only the mayor thinks that the spill was deliberate, but also Dave Gibson and the water officer in San Diego also does. So I guess we will see what actually happens soon.
2 weeks ago, a pair of Delphi, Indiana teens were reported missing after going on a hike after school. This week, their community is mourning the loss of two of their own. Currently, there are 12 active police forces working to solve this case, while residents, family, and friends put back together the pieces of their beloved town. Since the FBI was first put on this case, there have been over 1,000 calls made to their tip line after the number was first released. There are currently 6,000 digital billboards in 46 states, including the number of the tip line, desperately hoping for any new information. The current donation reward for information leading to an arrest in the case is at about $200,000 right now, though sources say the total adds up to more and more each day the investigation continues. In a video released after Colts player Pat McAfee and owner of the team, Jim Irsay, donated $97,000 together, Indiana State Police Sergeant Tony Slocum said this: "It seems every time we have a change in anything in this case, when we release the voice, when we release the photograph naming that person as a suspect, people seem to want to get involved a little more. So as we're increasing this reward, we're continuing to receive new information." The only evidence in this case that has been released to the public so far is a picture of the prime suspect along with an audio recording of a voice saying "down the hill." Both pieces of evidence were recovered from the cell phone of 14-year-old Liberty German. As the town of Delphi struggles to cope with the loss of these two girls, the rest of the state is left in shock. Let this be a lesson to always be aware of your surroundings and stay safe when walking in the woods.
Oh hi, I did see you there. I'm Seth for Team Canaveral Student News Science Edition. So, how long ago do you think life began? Maybe it was 6,000 years ago, maybe 65 million years ago. Well, recently, scientists have discovered a fossil that could be signs of the oldest life on Earth yet. So what they found is these small tubes inside these slices of rock in northern Quebec that are extremely similar to structures that microbes make around undersea hydrothermal vents. It is believed that these fossils are over 4 billion years old. Yes, 4 billion years old. These are older than dinosaurs, and they're even older than humanity itself. As far as we know, this is older than a fossil that was found in Greenland, which is 3.7 billion years old. And this just goes to show that we're only discovering our world. So now, Evan the Soup Campbell for good news.
Hey, what's up, guys? When is it too old to pursue the sport you love? When is it time to hang it up and walk away? In the Men's Masters Track League, there are many age groups ranging from 40 and up. The older you go, the more inspirational your races become. For 2 men in the men's 90 to 99 conference, they battled it out in the 60-meter dash. In their exciting race in February, the 2 men were 92 and 99 respectively, and it's safe to say their match was not disappointing. Both men got out to a fiery start and by 50 meters were neck and neck. Putting it all on the line, the 99-year-old Orville Rogers pulled ahead and claimed victory. In a time of 22.92, he set a new American record in his age group. His component, 92-year-old Dixon Hemphill, put up a good fight, but in the end did not succeed. Let these men be an inspiration to everyone and prove that it is never too late to pursue what you love.